Hey, what's up, everybody? GG is back for some more Construction Simulator. The arm working, I got no issues playing with the wheel or anything at this point in time. And we are now joined with Little Mac. How you doing, Little Mac?
Good.
So, yep, we are doing a multiplayer game. So if you got the game and you want to join in, just let me know. I'll send you a Discord message, get you the information so you can get in. But I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm looking forward to playing, but we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your butts in the comfiest position so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy today's show. Oh, I love playing this game. There are a few little glitches and hang-ups on it, but what game doesn't nowadays, eh, Lil Mac?
Right?
Yep. I wish more and more of these video game developers would have had some university experience, you know, going through game design for at least 2 to 3 years to get themselves going. 2 a.m. in the morning on. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Noah, long time no see. How are you doing? How you doing? As always, thank you very much to all those who came in. Tickle that like button. Thank you so very much, Little Mac on Bud and Derek. Thank you very, very, very much. You guys are awesome and amazing. So we're working on the Motel today there, Little Mac. So we did...
Yep.
I did the basement part of it already, so we're just going to be working on the second part of that campaign where we go through and actually build the building.
Alright.
Yep, camera is up and running today. It finally, it took me forever. I ended up having to completely remove all my Logitech software and everything else and hook it all back up. Remove it all, delete it all. Went in through the registry to delete it all, and then plugged the camera back in, downloaded a newer Logicam program, and everything seems to work now with OBS. However, my Stream Deck, every day before I start to stream, I have to repair my Stream Deck plugin for OBS in order for it to work. It's really weird. Don't know what's going on with it. Hope they get that fixed up soon. Been busy with life, man. Hey, that's normal. Me? I'm doing real good. I am happy. My hands are solid as a rock right now, so it's a good day. I'm ready to play. I'm just waiting for the countdown to finish up here. Yeah, keep that. Let's jump in the game. All right, so we got to go to jobs, got to go to campaigns, got to go to maritime tourism. Scroll all the way over to the perfect location. The area is now fully developed and prepared for the construction of a hotel complex. Summer vacationers can expect not only modern architecture, but also their own exclusive pool area. And of course, we do need to make sure that the job scope's on high to make around $1.9 million. Yeah, that'd be nice to have in my wallet, wouldn't it? Oy. All right, so let's take a look and see what we're going to have to be doing. Materials first, some concrete work, more concrete work. Oh, we're going to have some topsoil removal, more concrete, crane work, more concrete. All right, looks like it's going to be a busy day of concrete and everything. Oh, I know what I need to do. Accept the contract. One sec, folks. I'll get the sound hooked up here in a minute. Contract is accepted. Settings, audio. There we go. Aha. Tell you what, we're just going to turn the music down just a little bit today, and we'll put our own music on. Here, hopefully you guys can hear that in the background. But yeah, though, definitely not a millionaire in game, yeah. But in IRL, hell no. Nope, not at all. It would be nice, but at the same time, it's not necessary. Money doesn't make you happy. You can't take money with you when you pass away either, so. For me, I'm just happy to be alive and be able to spend time with my kiddo as much as possible. Alright, I'm just bringing out a whole bunch of vehicles.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, no worries. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of vehicles pulled out. Now we just gotta get to the job site here quick. And then we can get her started. That's right. I fill my life with friends and family, man. Money doesn't make friends. Just ask Jackson in A Walk with Ghosts. If you haven't seen that, new season 2 will be coming out here in about 2 weeks. So looking forward to that. All right, I'm ready to speak with the tourism officer there in Little Mac. If you're ready.
All right.
All right.
Okay, the truck. All right.
Finally, the foundation has been laid to start construction on the new property. I have always envisioned a hotel complex that offers enough room and living space for the wealthier guests as well as the average vacationers. Because we don't want to exclude any target group here. When it's spring break, we'll have an entire city full of young people and group travelers who have to be accommodated somewhere.
That is very true. You have people coming in, you gotta have a place for them. Okie dokie. So, it says we have to do a bunch of delivering the construction materials. Do you want to grab those and I'll bring some other vehicles over?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got the.
I'll go
I
there.
got the truck.
Alright, yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of fast travel. There is no sense in trying to do the 101 mile drives with with materials.
All right.
Oh, I hope everyone's doing good, man. How you doing, Little Mac?
I'm doing good.
I have a little bit of a kind of crick in my neck, but I know it's because I slept funny last night. Could not get
Yeah.
in the right comfortable position, so I ended up taking one of my pillows and folding it in half, so I had like 3 pillows underneath my neck last night.
Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot. A lot of materials.
Yep, and you know how to sort it by particular jobs, right? So you can go like job
Yeah.
1, 1A, 1B, 1C, that type of stuff.
Yep. Well, that's job 1. Okay, there's B. We just need B. Okay. Oh.
Let me just take a quick boo here and I'll let you know, just to confirm what we're going to be needing. I'm in a loading screen at the moment. It says we need 2 rebar mesh, 1 cable drum, 1 pallet of wood, and
Yeah.
6 pallets of concrete formwork.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
Concrete for form. Yep.
Alright, so let's fast travel this big bad boy over to here.
Alright. Out of
I'm having a
Auto
conflict
loading.
of music here. I'll have to turn that off in the game. Oh, yes. Press and hold. There we go. 12,000? Geez, you're not very expensive. You're a pretty cheap date. There we go. Get rid of
that
the
actually
music.
just fills up the truck. Alright.
Alright, are we getting a bit of an issue with sounds again? I can fix that. One moment. Sound construction simulator. Let's drop you down to about 60. How's that for you, bud? That better? If it's still too loud, let me know. Every game's a little different. About even? Okay, I'll just bounce it down just a little bit more then. We're the stars of the show, not the game itself. Alright, consent, take it down to about 55%. See how that sounds. Vroom. That should be better. Nice. Now I can't remember, does that crane reach all the way to the back of the trailer?
It does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got the dozer, we got the concrete truck. The dump truck, I'm not sure if we're going to need it, but I'll bring it down anyway. Good levels there? Perfect. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's... everything was set for the Planet Crafter. Doop, doop. Yeah, I haven't done the road out of here yet. I figure everybody's seen enough road paving that I'll do that in my own time. I haven't been playing very many video games though in my off time. Just haven't been wanting to push my luck.
Yeah.
Not with my arm. Not with my arm and everything else. It's like, I think I'll just take it easy.
Yeah, I know Sunday, me and my dad were doing the kind of prepping a little bit of the landscaping.
Nice. What are you guys doing? You putting in new plants, or you guys putting in
new
aquascape?
plants. New landscaping.
Nice.
New bushes and all.
Has your dad ever seen any of the aquascape stuff?
I'm not sure if he has. He may have.
Yeah, definitely show him stuff. There's a few channels that are out there. Just look up aquascape, and yeah, like I mean, if I had the ability and the money, I would be all over it. Like I would do a lot of the work myself, obviously, but it's the way I am. But yeah.
But after doing some stuff, because we had lava rock and had to remove a ton of it.
Oh, you missed Planet Crafter as well, Noah. Oh, lava rock. Oh, those things are great, but I still find that no matter what you do, even if you put down the landscaping soil underneath it, it still catches seeds and dirt and everything in the holes, and then you get plants growing inside of that.
Yeah.
That, and as well as here in Alberta, you get a little bit of rain before we get the snow, and it cracks the rocks open because you get the water on the inside, and then it freezes, and then it snaps, cracks all the rocks.
Yeah, well, we're getting rid of it, and I had by the time we got done, we started at about like 2 p.m., got done about 7:30, 8 p.m.
A week later?
Sore. I was sore.
Yeah. I know that feeling, man. Definitely know that feeling. Alright, let's just see here. Where is the crane connection?
Right over here.
Oh, yeah, in the middle.
Truck.
In the center. I'm used to it being out on the outer edges.
Alright. Well, like, I think when you're digging the basement, it was like right on the corner.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was. Yep. Nice. Okay, so just gonna triple check everything here.
And then
you betcha, Derek.
And then for this particular one, it's right in the center.
Welcome back on, Kim. Yeah, no doubt, bud. Yeah, you're like me. Yep, I got the big 15-inch speakers, and then my mids are 10-inch, and but my sound is a what is it? 5? Yeah, it's 5.0. It's not 5.1. I mean, I've had it since the mid '90s.
Here.
Oh, I see what you're going to do. Good idea. Let's grab the rest with the big crane. Perfect. I'm going to take a look at the job here and see if there's any other vehicles that I might need to bring down. Stairwell, topsoil removal, got that. Materials, unpacking. Go here. Okay, so we don't need a excavator. Good. I think I got all the equipment. I think. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to buy the big concrete components or whatever it is, the wood things as well. Prefabs, that's the word I'm looking for. But that'll come. Yeah. That'll come later.
Yep.
Perfect. And as always, a big shout out and thank you to my sister for sending me the pictures so that way I can have thumbnails of what I'm trying to accomplish instead of, you know, empty holes. Everybody's asleep. Oh, welcome back, Derek. Yeah, hopefully that reset helps you out there. All depends where you are. If you're out in like, you know, Wyoming and stuff like that, you ain't going to have much service no matter what anyway. Someday you're going to broadcast games over a loudspeaker. Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure your wife would just love that, man. Get yourself in a lot of trouble for that one, I bet. This game is great. It's it has its issues, but at the same time, though, it's a lot of fun. Unk. Don't worry, I got a hard head. No worries, man. You should see how I type. Typos is expected. Oh, eyelash in the eye. Ah. Never a fun thing. There we go. Alright, only 2 items left. Woohoo!
Yeah, those are never fun when you get something off.
Do I want to be in Space Jam? No, after seeing that last one that was done. Ugh. The only thing I liked about it was the CGI, where they had all the different Warner Brothers characters in the background in that. That was the best part for me on that one. Otherwise, I thought the whole movie was just bleh. Airwolf, man, I haven't seen that in ages. I remember they came to Calgary to do a to do some filming here, and I got to check out the model that they used, the RC model of the helicopter, what was it, the Black Wolf or whatever it was. And they also had the other helicopter, the nemesis to that one there as well. All right, now I got to unpackage. All right, so I'll get over here and do that. Package undone. Oh, poor slab foundations. All right, I'll grab the big boy.
Nope. Hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that for those who weren't awake before, you bet you are now. Because I certainly am. Yeah, it was from the bell. Yeah. Yeah, the I put my time in Robson 22. That was where I was doing that. But then once I end up getting sick, they said that's it. You know, because you're using medical marijuana, you can't get a license. So I didn't even get to the part where I got to do night training. No night flying for me.
Sorry.
Okay. Crane?
I think you're... Are you level?
Yeah, I'm level. It's just, it's not letting me do crane work here. Hold on. Let's take a look. Profile. Nope. Nope. Where is it? Is it under the... right here? Settings.
Should be W or...
Controls.
I'm not sure what it is on controls.
Come on. Crane. Stationary. Mobile crane. I want concrete pumper. Concrete pumper. Everything's good here, huh? Oh, it's inverted now. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. I do not do inverted controls. Controls, gamepad. Boom stick up. Right stick up. Main boom up. Now, let's see, this is backwards to what I want. It's never been backwards before. Alright, let's see if that works. Add batter. There we go. Just had to curse at it the right way. Jeremy! How you doing, my man? Hope your day is going well. Oh, I guess you need my hopper to be open, eh? There you go, bud.
Yeah.
Kind of helps, eh?
Kind of helps.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I hate it. No, I hate when my controls get inverted. Yeah, let's get a little closer, shall we? I suppose I can just turn the pouring on straight instead of sitting there holding the right trigger.
Right. I use a space bar at times.
Gotcha.
Just hold the space bar down.
And I'm using the controller. I find, as always, the controller just works easier for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I start getting the twitches in the fingers, and it's just frustrating.
Alright.
I haven't seen Scape stream in a while. I hope he's doing well. I should reach out to him, give him a text message, say, hey, what the hell's going on, buddy?
Alright.
Homemade Coke. I've made my own cream soda before, but I've never made Coca-Cola.
Me either. Not a lot of people do that on whatever the Airstream, whatever it is.
Soda Mate or something like that.
Yeah, Soda Stream, whatever.
Yeah. I'm old. We used to have a place called Picky Pop. And actually, you know, with all the new information that's coming out about how the recycling, like as Canadians, I'm not sure about what it is for the States, but as Canadians, we're having less than 3% of our plastic is being recycled.
Yeah.
I would really...
I'm empty.
Yeah, no worries. Just go ahead and just purchase it out of the truck.
Alright.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been drinking Dr. Pepper and that for a while either. Unfortunately, just because of all the neurological issues and everything else I've been having lately, I've been trying to stay away from the caffeine. So the most amount of caffeine I've been having is my 1 liter of hot chocolate per day. But that's it. I've been doing very well. I've been behaving, as my sister says. So yeah, my sister was getting a little grumpy with me. She's like, if you don't start taking care of yourself and pushing the doctors to figure stuff out, I'm going to start going in on your streams and start telling everybody to keep bugging you about it. It's like, all right. I'll behave. So yeah, I'm trying to cut out as much caffeine as possible. I'll put up with it though. The longer I can last to hang out with cavemen, the better. My goal is just to make sure that at least I can last until his high school education is finished. If I can make it till he turns 18, I'll be very happy. Here's my goal. Oh yeah, sis definitely messed me up, man. Yep. Yeah, no, that girl, she's got a wicked arm and amazing aim for snowball fights, that's for sure. I've had more than one black eye from popping my head up over the fort and getting pegged. Alright, we gotta unpack some more.
Yep.
And then it's a whole bunch of corner pieces in that, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Come on, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta
move the boom up.
Move the boom.
Move the boom.
Boom shakalaka. No, I'm not showing my age, not at all. Sponsored, yeah. It should be sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but wasn't. What was my old saying? I can't remember. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but should be. Yeah.
But should be.
Yeah, that's what it was. I reached out to Keurig, and they were like, no, we're not looking at doing any type of social media style partnerships. I'm like, that sucks. I mean, I wouldn't take money from them for it. What I would take is 365 2 liters of pop for me and 365 coupons. So that way, all I would have to do is just send you a coupon in an email link type deal, and then you could get your own free whatever, the 350 milliliters or 2 liters if that was possible.
Yeah.
I mean, that was my proposal to them, and yeah, they came back saying, you know, like, hey, that's a great idea, but you know, at this time, our company is not looking into doing any type of partnerships or sponsorships with any social media creators or anything along these lines at this time. I was like, all right, well, keep me in mind. And she's like, yep, you know, it doesn't hurt to contact us again once a year type deal. But, you know, if you bug them any more than once a year, they will basically put you on a blocked list. So your emails won't go through to anybody. Like, oh, well, hey, thanks for letting me know. That is fantastic, and that is very reasonable. So I'll reach out to them. I reach out to them around Christmas, so I'll be doing that again this year. Regular customers achievement. Ooh, wonder what that is. It's an achievement, and I got it. What it was for? You had cousins who lived like your sisters? Yeah. Them there ladies, they can be demanding, but hey, they're just looking out for the best for them. Getting pretty good at doing this concrete work. Playing with Deuce there on the weekend, and quite impressed with how well I was getting it done. Did a giant concrete slab with just the truck, so move forward a little bit, swing the chute left, right, you know, that type stuff.
Yeah.
It says I'm green, but it's not giving me anything. Why? Am I just too
You're
tall?
kind of like, I think you may have been a little bit too tall, and you're hitting just right outside of the wall.
Ah, gotcha.
Found out you kind of have to make sure it's all going into the wall.
Yeah, at least we don't, at least it doesn't lose it, you know what I mean? It's kind of not realistic, but at the same time, for player quality of life, I agree with it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Imagine if it was realistic.
There would be cement piles everywhere.
There would be.
Ooh, we're in the 90s.
96, 98, 100.
Alright, I'll get this moved out of the way. Alright, now we get to remove topsoil. So, alright, I will go ahead. Oops, wrong button. I'll buy another dozer if you want to do some double dozing.
Alright.
Alright, let me just go into drive mode so I can get that arm out of here. Back it up. So we might have to restart the game on this one, Little Mac. There's been an issue. I played this one to be my second time that I played this, but when I was playing with Deuce and Bone, it was messing up. So I'll go ahead and grab that other dozer if you want to jump in this one and get started.
Okay.
Yeah, so what happens is you get like up to like 60%, and then no matter what you do, it doesn't continue on. Like the numbers don't go up anymore.
Interesting.
So yeah, you just have to restart the game and it kind of kicks it in the pants. Thank you, Bud, for the $1 donation. You know what to do, all you awesome, amazing channel members. And if you're not a member, basically just throw down your favorite emoji in appreciation for the goodwill coming from the Bud. Thank you so very much, man. Greatly appreciate it, as always. I hope that you are enjoying the good news. That is awesome to hear, my man. So stoked for you. Bud's bringing a little guy into the world here pretty soon. Can't wait. That is awesome. Only thing I do is I feel sorry for Eden because, well, she's the one that has to go through all the morning sicknesses and everything else that goes with it. Oh. If I could, I would come up with the cure for that, so it's just like, oh, hey, look, we have a baby. No pain, no issues, no nothing. Boy or girl, yep, yeah, boy or girl, yep. What can I say? I'm partial to the boys. My sister were to hear that, she would kick my ass. What? What's wrong with being a girl? Like my sister said to me the other day, she goes, yeah, if you ever had a girl, it might soften me up a little bit. I was like, no. She goes, yeah, you're probably right. Good old dozer work. And I love having this joystick, man. It makes dozer work so much easier. Wasted your life? Oh, heck no, man. There is no such thing as wasting life. Yeah. Oh man. Oop, wrong way. What am I doing? I'll go this way now. Oh, I had my sister's on Saturday when I had to shovel the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I got just the upper part done, the stairs and all that, and then all of a sudden my brother-in-law kind of showed up, like out of the blue, no call or anything. He's like, "Oh, I was coming to surprise you, you know. We know that you've been having issues with your arms and stuff, so his sister told me to get my butt over here and give you a hand with it." I'm like, "Oh, well, thanks," you know, type of thing. So he gave me a hand, finished up the public part of the sidewalk, the main area up front there.
There you go.
So he's like, you gotta come over, you know. She's making stir fry, and she said that, you know, she's gonna make more than enough for you to bring home. Like, oh, hell yeah, I'm there. She makes good stir fry. Went over and visited them for a few hours and everything else. And yeah, she sent me home with, like, enough food for, like, 3 people. It was crazy. So I had some good leftovers there. But dang, it was so good. And there's just something about baby corn cooked in a wok with snow peas and bean sprouts and some, what was it? It was skirt steak. Beef skirt steak. She fries that up super thin. She puts in this fish / oyster type tasting sauce with it. Oh, and it's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a steering wheel, I have a 360 controller, and I have a Logitech 3D controller. And it makes this game so much more fun than trying just to play with a keyboard. You got the wheel hooked up there a little bit?
No.
Oh, dude. It makes this dozer work so nice because it's just one pedal control instead of having that left, right, back, forth issue.
Yeah.
With the tracks. So I'm all for it. I'm very, very happy to be blessed with the controllers, but because I've had so many medical issues with my muscles and everything for so many years, I've just slowly built up these peripheral controls and everything just to help me out, right? So, love it. Yeah, it's a very involved construction game, that's for sure. I'm very happy for it. This, to me, for the simulator category, is definitely Game of the Year in the simulator category. I've never done an actual full-on excavator, but we do have a backhoe attachment for our tractors on the farm. Yeah, I missed some spots. That's one, the big cat dozer. That's one thing I do notice is that it pushes a lot more dirt deeper.
It does. It does.
But you can't get that nice little angled blade thing going on like you can with this one.
Well, the one I use, you can do the angle.
Worst case scenario, I'll just buy the big yellow dozer.
Yeah.
Like money is hard to come by in this game.
No.
And voila.
Voila.
A viola. Alright, let's see what we got with the engineering site here. Oh yeah, saying we didn't go nearly deep enough. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. Dang it. Alright.
Yeah, the one I do is the LH TR-736.
Oh, the smaller yellow one, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one, it can go pretty deep. Heck, I did the pool with that dozer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. But I like the idea that different dozers, different strengths. I like that, you know. Because actually, I'm gonna go buy the big yellow cat dozer just because I'm trying to go with mostly cat equipment. I'm gonna go buy that, and the reason being for that is because at some point, I know there is a job that we get to do much later on in the campaigns where you have to use the ripper.
Yeah. And I think that LH does have a ripper on it too.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it just a one tooth or? Oh, why did I?
Or two. I forget how many. Of course, I've never really hardly used a ripper.
Yeah, there is only one job that I know of in game that is mandatory to use the ripper. Yeah, accidentally fast traveled this one to the job site or to the dealership instead of just traveling myself to the dealership. Forgot to get out of the track of the dozer.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that multiple times.
Oh, come on. Down with it, down with it, down with it, just getting down. Where is it? Aha, here it is. 245,000. Not a problem. Brings me under a mil though.
Earlier, before I bought some more stuff, I was over 5 mil.
Oh wow, wow, yeah, that's the one problem about playing mostly just on streams, is that I don't have the ability to build up a lot of cash and stuff like that. Everything's got to be done on stream. So I do have a second profile where, you know, I just go around and play a little bit, but I think from now on I'll probably just do mostly just streams. I kind of over pushed myself trying to do videos and that again. It's like, you know, start feeling good, and then it's like, all right, I'll start doing this, and then it turns out that I'm, you know, pushing myself too hard again. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard on me, but apparently it says it is.
The bright lights.
Well, it's just more the fine control motor movements, and so my muscles just start.
Yeah, no, I saw the bright lights from the dozer.
Oh yeah, I saw the light. I see light. I gotta watch that show again. I have not watched that in a long time. Fifth Element. That was such a good movie.
Fifth Element. Yeah.
Such a good movie. So I found out I had a crush on Mila Jovovich. Great actress. It's just too bad that she's been kind of stuck doing the Resident Evil parts, and I haven't seen her in anything much more since. It's like she's got such a range of acting and all that, and yet that's all I'm seeing her in lately. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I was missing. I forgot to tilt the blade forward. I'm like, why is this not freaking 100%? Come on. That's right. Got to tilt the blade forward on this one. Yeah, Fifth Element was amazing at the time when it got released. I remember just seeing the show and it's like, oh wow, this is amazing. Why did I not get to see this one in theater? Should have saw that one in theater. Need a big screen. Oh hey, they must have fixed it because we're at 87% just bonus right now that we've gone much farther than normally do.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I know they just released a big patch recently.
Yeah, I was like, what, maybe a week ago? Maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
$91.
Nice. That's the one one thing, I wish this dozer also had a left and right door. That would be nice.
Yeah, this case that you have, and then the other small yellow one.
Yeah.
I think it's smaller yellow. But it seems to do a lot better because it's got a. Because, like I said, I did dug both pulls with that. Does it?
Aw, I thought we were going to make it. We traded paint.
Just a little.
Just a little. She married the director of it? Lucky man. Lucky man. Yeah, it's just too bad that she got locked into doing so many of the Resident Evils. I would like to have seen her in a couple other movies. But her day will come when she will outshine and do another amazing series and get more roles. Unless, of course, she's taking time off. Unless she's taking time off on her own accord, well, I'm not going to blame her for that at all. We all got to have a family life at one point. Now was about time when I wasn't watching much TV back in the day. Alright. Sweet. 100. Oh, dang it. I just ran into the emergency lighting. Oops. Delivery! Speedy McFleabag. Or no, what was his name? Speedy... Mr. Rogers. He was Speedy Mc something or other.
There we go.
Alright. I'll jump in the crane this time. I'm gonna go grab the goodies. Goodies.
Goodies.
Good. Mr. McFeely, that's what it was. Why did I say Mr. McFleabag? Oh, I think that was because my dad called him that. That's probably what it was. Right, I'm just going to kill the camera here for a couple seconds, guys. The light is making me see little blue spots all over the screen here, so hold on a second. Well, you guys can see my belly. Hold on. Get the camera off first. That's the worst part of it. Every time I stand up and I go to reach for the light, my shirt lifts up and my hairy belly hangs out. I'm like, you guys don't need to see that. We're a family show here.
Right.
You want to see that? Subscribe to OnlyFans. Not my profile. I don't have one on my profile over there. No, I don't.
Nope.
But I have been told for, being 45 years old, apparently I look pretty good.
Alright, that's the stage.
Yep. I rock the dad bod. I own that shit. Mr. McFeely. Oh man, I remember the days of the Green Giant. Or no, the Giant. I can't remember. It wasn't the Green Giant. Ho ho ho. Green Giant. That's a food product. Yeah, there was a show Green Giant that was on TV as we were kids. That was good. There was Captain Kangaroo, the Electric Light something or other. There was Electric Light Orchestra. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Sesame Street, Romper Room. Bumpity bumpity Romper Room. cable over here first. Captain Kangaroo, yeah. Owl TV, does anybody remember Owl TV? That was a good one. Woo! Made the truck bounce. What else was there? Yeah, I think LTV is the one that had the Bloodhound Gang on there. We're the Bloodhound Gang. Oh, what was the show where the guy, he was like, Barf was his name. He was like, he always sounded like he was drunk or whatever. His name was Barf. Oh, man. So many good shows. But my favorite was definitely Owl TV. I love that. It was informative, and it was done like, it was Feynman done, right? So it was, you know, less words, more information is the best way for me to put it. It was great. Well, I guess that doesn't go there. Okay. Can't force it if you don't want to go. It's like a cat. Can't force the damn things to do anything. I see Jimmy and Tommy and Barry and Lanny and Sarah and Sammy and yeah. And it's weird because I didn't watch too many of the shows, but I watched enough to get the point of the shows. Oh my god, and then there was, what was it called? Square One. I remember that. That was, they had MathNet on there. Kids Incorporated, yep, that was not one I actually watched. I don't think. Maybe that was the one? It was the one where they had kids were always getting splattered with green slime. What was that one?
There was a Nickelodeon thing. They did like slime.
All right. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And I'm caught in the barrier. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Oh,
There we
unpack
go.
some more.
Come back.
That was a Nickelodeon show? Gotcha. And let me guess, it's gonna be, yep, more concrete pumping. Alright. Let's see, where is the best spot to hit this one with? Okay, I see it. I see it. Gotta go around the other side so I'm not banging into the crane. Oh, gonna hit the truck. Yeah, there we go. It'll buff out.
It'll buff out.
Yeah. It's just a minor scratch.
Yeah. I got one of those app-controlled lights. And like, it's kind of getting dark. And I got it on my computer, so it's like, click the program, turn the light on. Well, now I've set it up to where it actually changes to according to the game environment.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I don't have anything fancy like that. I am actually using a, it's called a stitching light, or, what's the word I'm looking for here? So, like stitch ripping, right? So if you need to take stitching out of like clothes or anything along those lines.
Okay.
So yeah, if you have to rip out some embroideries and stuff like that, it's it has 3 light intensities, but it's really nice because it only does a narrow area.
All right.
It doesn't. I don't have to worry about it. You know, blinding the whole living room or anything like that. It just basically just spotlights on me.
Yeah.
So, back in the day when I had little man with me all the time, I didn't have to worry about him getting blinded by the light.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light. Woke up like a douche in the middle of the night. I have no idea what the real words are for that, but that's what it sounds like he says. This game's not the funniest. It's not supposed to be. It's a simulator.
Did I think I ran out of concrete?
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, I think it, when I hit F and I hit G.
Oh, man, I hit that on the radio menu with the controller all the time. I always end up hitting reset instead of like pouring concrete or, you know what I mean? It's like, grr. Why'd I do that again? You know, so many times in the wrong moments, you know, I reset and the vehicle's completely moved. Like, oh man. A little bit more. There we go.
Actually, it's basically close to what Bud said. It's lyrics, but it's revved up.
Gotcha. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Ah, gotcha.
That's what he said, but I just looked up. It's revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Cool. The 70s, yeah. That's when I was born. I need more concrete.
Yep, I just saw that.
Creep me, man. Creep me.
Treat you.
I've been concreted.
You've been concreted.
And they must have increased the slump rate of the concrete, because I couldn't remember just whipping around like this before. Bring it in a little.
Alright, my mom's calling me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, man. Game makes it seem easy? No, it's not, man. It's just my expertise. I'll just go with that. Yeah. But it is definitely a great game to play with friends. That's for sure. They did a great job on the multiplayer aspect. Oh. Alright. They have to wait for Little Mac to come back. We're all good. Yeah, it's a little high up there. A little high up there. But you need it for the jobs that we gotta do. Now, the machinery that they have in here is very appropriate for what you gotta do. Swing low, sweet chariot. A little farther out, I think. There we go. 82% done on that one side already. Nice. I'll take that. Meow. Didn't realize I had to drop down so much. Come to Texas, we'll pour concrete. No thanks, too hot. Too hot. I can't do extreme temperatures very well. It's hard enough in the wintertime here. In the wintertime, if I go out to my truck and it's like, say, minus 40 degrees Celsius, which is about minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, if like my remote starter died about 5 years ago, and before I used to be able to warm my truck up. Now, without that, unfortunately, I get into the truck and I start shaking, like if I get the shivers, and I get complete body lockup. Same thing if I'm out in super hot temperatures. My whole body just locks right up. I don't like it. My body does not like extreme temperatures. It scares the heck out of people who see it because my whole body's just shaking severely. It's like, yeah, that's normal for me. And they're like, hey, that's just not normal. It's like, yeah, just the way it is. Just live with what you gotta work with. Nope. Like I was saying yesterday in yesterday's stream, yeah, no, I mean, I have no problems talking about any of my medical conditions because it just raises awareness for, you know, those who don't have the knowledge of it, right? So I'd rather people be well educated so that, you know, they can help out or, you know, see signs from somebody else where they're having issues and like, hey, you should probably get this checked out. You know, I got a buddy or, you know, I know somebody who has something along these lines, you know, type deal. I've seen this type stuff before. You know, stuff like that. So you're more understanding. The John England song, gotcha. 20,000 square feet, no tanks. Creep me, man, creep me. Wired connections? Oh man, I'm on 5G wirelessly, and I'm on. I'm hardwired in the house, so I do like the hardwire. Just wait for Lil Mac to come back and we'll get some more concrete going. Oh, you do not want me to sing for you guys. I can do little bits here and there, but actual singing, no, I'm tone deaf. That's one thing I've known my entire life, is that I am tone deaf. People pay me not to sing. Yep. I can do tempos perfectly. So if I'm like playing the guitar or anything like that when I was back in high school days, yeah, the teachers are like, wow, flawless. You have the tempo down perfect. But yeah, getting me to sing or anything along those lines, bad idea. Not healthy for anybody.
Alright, yeah, get that one back.
Yeah, no worries. Nope, I figured as much. Mama's coming first, man. Mama's always come first.
Yeah, we were making, cooking up some pizza rolls.
Ooh, nice. Pizza rolls are so good. Alright, am I at full
Yeah,
extension?
we're doing good.
I'm at full extension. Hang it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
you're
look.
at full. Good here.
And dry mode. Back that truck up. There we go.
But as you could tell, I did kept coming in here every once in a while. But he needs for concrete fill up. But now we just pulled the paint down. Luckily the paint was empty.
All good. So what might be using nowadays?
Still my AT 35.
Nice.
But I'll be back.
Sounds good. Pizza rolls. Can't blame a man for leaving for pizza rolls. Uh-huh, the prefab wall elements. All right. Jump over to the truck. Minus 40 is too cold for you? Yeah, minus 40 for me, man. Will just, like I said, my muscles just lock up. And I shake. I can't, my arms get tucked in beside me. And, yeah, I end up shaking so bloody bad. It's, looks like I'm having a seizure. I'm not, but it looks like it. And very painful, because then it wipes me out. Like, I mean, I'm just kit useless. Afterwards, just absolutely. And we are on this one. Yeah, that's one heck of a good song. I wish that one was on. Did I just enter the truck and not fast travel? I think I did. Yes, of course I did. All right. Yeah, minus 40 is cold, and here in Alberta, anyway, where I live, usually we get about a month's worth of minus 40 straight. There's no reprieve. It just stays at minus 40. Gets down to about minus 47, 48 at night. It's freaking cold, man. Reminds me of my trucking days doing all this. Alright, so it says we gotta do these concrete elements here first. That's not a big deal. Come on. Where's my speed swing?
Alright, I'm back.
No worries. So you ever check out the basement when you built this one?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that they added just even that factor into it. I was like, sweet, nicely done. Lloyd! How you doing, my man?
Yeah, I've checked it out a little bit. I think I was like mostly finished. I still had a little bit, but yeah, I checked it out.
Yeah, when we were playing with Deuce and Bone there on the weekends, we went and checked it out for every step of it, and was like, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Alright, got a port of walls. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
And where are you? You're right over here, okay?
Yep. Yep, it's already got the studs down here.
Actually, I'm gonna park it over here like I did before, so I could get everything all at once.
Yeah, you want to get it to where you can get off.
Yep.
I did the concrete bucket one.
Oh man, how does that work anyway? I never actually did it, but I could see
you
it
can
being...
control. Yeah, you can control it all from the crane.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, you just lower it down, have somebody fill it, or you can do the fill feature on the.
Oh, you can.
There, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Oh, neat. So you don't have to keep buying a bucket after bucket after bucket at the dealership. Cool.
Yeah, you don't have to keep buying buckets. You can buy multiple buckets and like say have, let's say two. Like use one, pour, and have one already ready, and you lower that one and pick up the full one as somebody's filling up that second one. You could do that.
Cool.
Or as I do, I just buy the bucket, fill the walls. Once the bucket's empty, fill, start pouring again.
Gotcha.
Till it's empty. Yeah.
Something catchy, huh, Cloyd?
There's some stuff that I think the pumper truck is a lot better for, and it's the columns.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, let me grab the concrete truck.
All good. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Ah. Oh, I love it when you get a good stretch going on, and then right at the very last second, you get a pop for something that's been bugging you. I was like, ah.
Right.
For me, it was my elbow. Nothing major, but just like, oh, hey, that feels better. Okay. Did I have the hop rope one? I do have the hop rope. Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried I forgot.
Oh, dang it. No, the concrete.
All good.
There
We're
we
going
go.
to need it anyway.
Yeah. I've done it sometimes at work. Climb up ladders to get like parts. And like if I'm not holding a part, sometimes I'll like grab a hold of the ladder. Or if I like put up a part and I come down, I'll grab hold of the ladder. I kind of pick myself up and let my legs drop without touching the ladder.
Yep.
and just let my body just kind of like stretch.
Hang there for a couple seconds, get a little stretch into the muscles and the pectorals and such.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, like kind of like gravity, like pull my lower body down.
Yeah,
Just like,
if it works, it works.
yeah.
See if we can fill that whole thing up in one go. Close enough. Stay safe though, bud. Come on. You can do it, Nikki. You can do it. Come on. There you go.
Oh,
I just got caught on the crane hook.
saw that.
Such a nice, relaxing game. I love games where there's no hostile aliens. I'm getting sick of those games. I'm getting sick of those types of movies too. Like, come up with something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Ridley Scott's alien movies, but at the same time, though, it's kind of like, seen so much of it. I had a couple people ask me what am my view on aliens. It's like, didn't you guys watch the Simdicate's the video that we did on aliens? I kind of sort of gave my partial answer, but my overall answer is there's two options in my view for when it comes down to aliens among us. First one, with everything that we're seeing, it's okay. So either it's got to be what do they call the UAPs now, or whatever the snowflakes want to call them now. So basically, a UFO, to me, it's either man-made or it's still a craft from Earth. Now, what I mean by that is ice ages have been a great eraser. They have erased everything of our past from beyond, say, 12, 13,000 years ago that we can measure. So if there was another culture that was on this planet, the reason why I say that is because, well, where do you see life? Where is there life, folks? Where have you seen life? Only on this planet. We've done a whole bunch of checking of, all our celestial bodies that are around us and everything else, and we haven't found any other, major life other than possible fossilized organisms. So as far as I can think of, using, common sense style thoughts, would be that, if there was a society here before the Ice Age, and they're going, well, we know that the Earth could completely cover themselves up in ice to call it snowball Earth, then maybe we should, do something for our culture, civilization to, survive, which kind of tells me you need to go into deep ocean. So say they do go down into the deep ocean, Ice Age, starts finishing, for lack of a better word, it wraps up, and so they are like, okay, Ice's age is gone, so let's go back up. There's a new culture that's here. Well, we don't want to mess with the culture, we don't want to mess with whatever, these Homo sapiens are, going on. So, they've stepped up their game from, being the quote-unquote caveman Neanderthals. Hey, Vincent, how are you? Been a while. Hope you're doing well. But honestly, I do think that, all these craft that we're coming across, and now with all the video cameras in everybody's pockets, and more pilots are now, discussing it and everything, I believe it's more than likely either A, a man-made item, or B, it is from a society pre-Ice Age that lived here on Earth. Now, my biggest reason for that, why I don't think it's from extraterrestrial, meaning from different planets or anything else, some health problems. Oh, sorry to hear that, Vincent. Going through some same things myself, my man. Had an MRI done on September 17th, and yeah, they found some white matter in my spine, but no demyelination. However, I've been having several neurological symptoms over the last little while. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to get something like more MRI scans, because I'm pretty sure I have an issue somewhere in the cerebellum or the Bengal gale. Never get that one right. The Bengal whatever, in the thalamus. Something in there, something that deals with movements with the body. So, but I have an appointment on November 3rd with a specialist neurologist in the conditions. So, yeah, my general practitioner, family doctor, mad respect for the guy, because he's like, I've never dealt with this issue before. I don't even know how to explain it to you. I will leave that into the hands of the neurologist. So contact the neurologist. All right, I'll contact my neurologist, and she's like, yeah, I'm not a specialist in this diagnosis either or anything else. We need to hook you up with a specialist neurologist, which just happens to be in the same building that she's in. So she went and was able to set up an emergency appointment. She's going to be there as well, so that way we're all working together on the same page. So I'll find out November the 3rd. Oh, thank you, Franklin. Thank you. No, Vincent, sorry. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Goodwill to all, that's for sure. I wish that we weren't living in a day and age where, where we're still having to work on these type of issues. I mean, I'd love to have it so that we lived in like a Star Trek world, you know what I mean? Where, it's like, oh yeah, here, just use this little mechanical machine, buzz it over you, and you're good to go, instead of having to cut people open and that. But we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. I do know that for some of the issues that I have, that they have at one point set up a like, I can't remember what they called it. It's like they use ultrasound to zap some of the white matter or gray matter that's causing the issues in the brain, and it's focused. So instead of cutting open the skull, removing a hunk of the bone and everything out of your head, that now they can just use a focused ultrasound beam to ablate the affected areas. So very non-invasive and very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Directed. So there's not much chance of having, too many issues coming from it. So. I hate that, because the other one flashed green first. This one didn't like it, so you gotta go all the way up and then back down again, and then I'll take it. Oh, I played a lot of Medieval Dynasty. So what happened was, I was working with Toplets for quite a few years, almost 3 years in total, as a content creator, also, giving them my expertise as a basically a assistant program manager type thing, right? And just basically saying, hey guys, this needs to be worked on, this needs to be worked on. You guys are doing great in this aspect, but marketing and everything else, it feels like whoever's doing the marketing hasn't had an education in marketing since the early 90s. And so things along those lines, I was helping them out and all that. Then Medieval Dynasty came along, and I told them, like, look, this is the type of game that I really would enjoy just playing, just doing content on. But in the end, I was asked, oh, do you mind helping us with translations? Do you mind helping us with several other items that were on there? And so I ended up burning out on it, which is a shame, because by the time the Beehives and Windmills update, I think it was called, came out, I was done. I no longer had the love for the game to continue playing it. And I also don't like when companies come out and they're like, okay, the game is fully released, and yet there's still a lot of work that needed to be done. So I kind of, they didn't learn the lesson the first 2 times around. They fully admitted, like, oh yeah, you were definitely right about, X, Y, and Z things type stuff, but yet they just repeatedly doing the same mistakes over and over again. So I basically, I've dropped them. In the end, at the end of the day, for how they view content creators, how they do their business practices and that, I dropped them. It's like I'll work as the role as a content creator now. I'm not that very large, so when it comes down to it in the very end, I don't bring much to the table for them in that aspect as a content creator. Other than, you know, I can show people how to play the games more efficiently and effectively. So that's what I'm just going to stick with. Yep. Just making concrete, or making content. Concrete? Content? Yep. Gee, what am I working on right now? So, but yeah, I loved the game. I just got burnt out on it because basically what you guys saw on my content was about 1/3 of what I'd actually done with the game overall. So I just ended up saying, no more. I just can't keep playing this game as just my only thing that was going on at the time. Because I'd finished, you know, a 2-hour to 3.5-hour stream, which was way too long for me. I shouldn't be doing that long streams. Not without causing some physical issues. It's not great when, you know, I'm done streaming and that, and I go sit at the computer to type out an email or something and my hand's just twitching, and it takes me longer to type the email than it is to do normally if I hadn't pushed myself streaming. So I behave. I do my best to behave. No sense in ruining myself for the rest of the day by trying to stream too long. And not to mention, it gives you guys little bits to watch, you know. It's not like, you know, I'm going to take up the rest of your day or anything like that if you go to watch it after the fact type deal. You know, we all have lives and everything else, so I don't want to interfere with, you know, people's personal lives and stuff. So I figure an hour and a half, you know, that gives you time to watch my content, gives you enough time to watch, you know, all my recommended Rascals content and that stuff as well throughout the day or throughout the week. So that's why I don't do very many streams on weekends. It's not because I'm not available. Sometimes it is, but that's not the majority of the reason. The majority of the reason is it gives time for people to catch up with all the content from all the creators. I do this as a hobby. Yes, this is the only outside means of money that I get other than the $745 a month that I get for being on disability. But, I mean, by the time you pay rent, groceries, and bills, $745 isn't all that much. But I have a very wonderful and loving brother who's you know, makes my life a lot easier. He totally understands. But he sees all the... How does he put it? He sees all the daily difficulties that I have to go through just to get out of bed in the morning. And he's like, you do so much for all the issues that you have. He's got no problem, you know, helping me out because I've always helped him out in life. No one watches you anymore, Bone? Wow, maybe if you made some more game content. But I mean, you were just so bloody busy with the with doing the audio dramas and that. I totally understand. You need time for to at least relax every once in a while. But how you doing, Bone? How you doing? On Kim, he was in earlier and he was talking about the Starfleet Command. That was the one that you got into a lot, wasn't it? It was the Starfleet Command one? I'm pretty sure that was the one that you said that you really got into. It was one of them there Star Treks. How you doing today, my dude? How you doing? You can't be home already. No. And if anybody's wondering, for all those that are new here or haven't heard about it, Bone is 1/4 of the Simdicate. That includes Deuce, myself, and Ayo Mike, and Bone. All right, we need here. I'm just gonna go over here. Grab this one. So, one of the amazing and fun guys. You can usually catch us on the weekends hanging out with Deuce right now playing this game. Sometimes we're all there. Sometimes it's only a couple of us. But life, you know, life has its way of, you know, involving itself into our playtimes. Sweet. Oh, you played the Star Trek Online. Okay, okay. Is that the one that you played? Okay. Good to know. I'll try to remember that, but I mean, we discuss it like once a year, so I'll probably have to be reminded about another year. You're on disability as well, Vincent? Oh. Well, I'm glad that you were able to at least get the disability, because my God, that took a long time for that to happen. The one thing I don't understand, and I do not like, at least here in Canada, is, you know how you're supposed to have the doctor-patient confidentiality? Then why the hell does a government worker have the right to ask you every single question about your disabilities? Like, I mean, they should not have the ability to know what it is. It just should be your doctor. You know, if you have two doctors who verify, you know, like your regular family practitioner and a specialist who all verify that, yes, you are disabled, that should be good enough. They should not have the right to be able to say, well, no, you know, unless we know exactly what the disability is, you have no rights, you know, for getting, you know, disability payments. It's like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You know, we're supposed to have this, you know, doctor-patient confidentiality stuff. So how, who, what, when, where, or why, you know, that these guys are able to dictate to us that they get to know exactly what your issues are. Now, for me, it's not that bad because like I said, I share my illnesses to help with awareness. But for some other people who are extremely introverted, who do not, you know, who are not comfortable with sharing their ailments or anything like that, I can understand that it's very, very stressful, and it shouldn't be. If you have enough issues with disability and that as it is, you shouldn't have to go through more uncomfortableness. You know what I mean? You don't know how to Steam on PC? Yes, it does. I Steam on my PlayStation. Oh, stream. I mean stream. Okay. I was like, Steam? Steam is a PC thing. Well, it depends. There are a few different programs that you can use to help yourself stream. There's Streamlabs. There's OBS for the more initiated, but there's also other programs out there like Restream.io that you can use to stream to. So there's lots of different ways of doing it. It's just the best thing that I can say is, first, educate yourself by going onto YouTube and looking at a bunch of the videos on, hey, how do I stream using, you know, PC and things like that, and get yourself, you know, comfortable with what's going on, and then reach out to, you know, a content creator or, you know, a good buddy of yours or anything along those lines who does streaming, and have them help you. But try not to go into it cold if you're asking for help from someone. Reason being for that is they'll use a lot of terms and jargon and stuff that you wouldn't understand. So definitely, you know, just, you know, get a little bit of knowledge, and that way it makes your life a lot much easier. Yeah, OBS is my favorite too, Bone. Absolutely. Okay, that doesn't go there. Oh, this is not even one that I need right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like OBS too.
Yeah. So let's grab some pallets of wood here. Yeah, OBS to me, it gives me the most amount of freedom, but mind you, I also have a Stream Deck, so I can use that in parallel with OBS. But, I mean, if you're just doing it, just, you know, just getting started or anything else, you know, one monitor, you know, is fine. Using your phone to keep up with chat and stuff, that's fine. But as you get more and more comfortable with the technology and how things work, it's easier to definitely just use the OBS in my books. But once again, that's what I'm partial to. There's other people who are partial to other programs, like, what was it called before? Splitstream or something like that, and then they changed their name. Something else. I can't remember what it's called.
There was Streamlabs, there was XSplit.
XSplit, that's what it was. XSplit.
Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Whoa! You got what you're looking at. think you still remember how to use it. I'm pretty sure that it's like riding a bike for you, Bone. You used it so much back in the day when you were doing video game content creation. I'm sure you just fall right back into the swing of it. I have faith in your abilities, my man. I'm a nervous wreck. A person's name that is too long. Unkim. That's the easiest way to do it. Unkim. Yep. Another person that's been around for about, what, 2 years on? How old's their little one? I think I remember singing happy birthday to her on her first birthday, if I remember correct. Yeah, she's 2? Yeah, so yeah, that's about how long it's been. Alright, up we go. Ba-boom. Squeeze through here. Unpack those construction materials. Alright. Itchy nose, itchy nose. My memory's sometimes faulty, but I do remember that one. Yeah, Gigi saying I'm sorry. See? You see what I'm saying? Bone knows. He knows I'm tone deaf. And we're discussing it earlier. Someone had asked, like, "Hey, Gigi, you gonna sing?" Like, hell no, no. I get paid not to sing. I don't need to be part of a lawsuit because I drove somebody insane from the how off key I am. Oh, Vincent's been around for a while as well. Yeah, it's nice to see. We've had a lot of people who've been busy with lives and that's swinging by lately. It's awesome. It's glad to see it. Good to see everybody's doing well. We're all breaking through the COVID blues, so I'm glad that that part of history now is getting to be smaller and smaller and smaller in our lives. Hopefully that's in the rear window. We don't have to worry about that too much anymore, I'm hoping. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that, Vincent. That's awesome. Thank you. Gives me the boost of ego there. So thank you. Appreciate it, definitely. No one could see a single virus? Well, if you could see a virus, you got some amazing eyesight. I mean, it's on a macroscopic scale, or microscopic scale. But yeah, Bone, you can carry a tune. I can carry a load of lumber, but you can carry a tune. For those who don't know, Bone has had quite the career in the acting areas, so he definitely, well, you got to be able to sing if you're going to do Rocky Horror Picture so. All right, stealing components. All right, that's what those other ones are for. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't tune a fish. Yeah, no, that's definitely for sure. Owen's in the house. Tuna fish. Pumping. Yeah. Oh man, I love the dad jokes. I'm glad that Floyd was able to tell a couple of dad jokes today. Yesterday, YouTube just was spanking him for it. It was like, nope, we're not even going to show this comment. Like, what? Are you serious? He's like, yeah, it deletes it before it even shows up on screen. Like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, YouTube was not nice to him yesterday. It was just all clean dad jokes too. Like, there's no reason for it not to have gone through. Yeah, they censor all the bad jokes. Hey, I haven't heard a dad joke that isn't a bad joke. Like, oh.
Right.
Yeah. Nice. All right, what do we got coming up next? I got a feeling we got to pour more concrete at some point.
Yeah.
Oh. Now I got to lay down 12 of those things? All right. There is, I will admit, I think Deuce is right when he was saying there the other day that there's a little bit more crane work than there should be. If you want to grab the mobile crane and help out, feel free to if you want. Mobile crane should be able to reach this stuff.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. Well, I think every construction worker wishes that construction work were as easy as this. I mean, hey, I can't do real construction work in life, but I can do this types. My sister, she was bugging me when I was over there on the weekend there having dinner with them. She's like, why don't you go buy yourself a decent camera? I'm like, it's going to take me 3 years to save up for a decent camera there, sis. He's like, yeah, you should go out and, start creating your own Getty Images website, go around, because I know tons of farmers and stuff, right? So she's like, you could easily, do a whole bunch of like dairy pictures, crop pictures, that type of stuff, throughout all the different seasons, and then use those as a way of making, what do they call it, passive income, like YouTube. Ooh, what the heck? There's a big rig that's just parked in front of my house here. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see what it is. Tree chipper. So I'm working on somebody's tree. Fine with me. I'll get... My brother is, he's up in Grand Prairie at the moment here with his new job for fracking. So I get the garage, which is nice because right now being winter, my truck is warm. I don't have to worry about freezing myself off or having to dust off another 7 inches of snow in the next snowfall. The only thing that sucks is what he's going to be coming home. I think he's going to be home for like 3 days, and then he's, depending on what shift he gets, he's probably going to be gone again for like 12 days.
Yeah, your truck's like warm. What is this?
Yeah, exactly. What the hell's going on? Well, it really sucks is about 6 years ago, I don't know, I guess it was longer than that now. Like 10 years ago or something like that, when I was living in Red Deer at the apartment, or not apartments, condos. When we were living in the condo, they used a bobcat in order to clean the parking lot, and they snagged my power cord. And so they ripped my power cord, so they replaced that. But what we didn't know at the time was they also ripped the heating block cord. So now I can't plug my truck in. It doesn't work. And to find the part, it's the part that it says it's supposed to be is not the part that it is. It's the wrong plug for it to go into the engine block.
Oh.
Yeah, even like from Daimler Chrysler, they're like going, yeah, this isn't right. It's like, we ordered the part for you, and it definitely is not the one that goes in your truck, but that's the one that's listed under their sites and stuff. So interesting. It's like, okay, well, all right, well. So I tried patching it, and it did work for one season, but then I'm thinking somebody walked by and kicked the cord out and ripped the connector that I put in there. And I haven't been able to get it to work again, even after reworking the connector.
Yeah.
So, well, do what I can with what I got, and what I got ain't much, so. A lot of things out of repair now? Oh, yeah, in this game, the repair is a little OP. It should wait until you're down to about 30% of vehicle maintenance before you get that repair thing. But at the moment that you're down 5%, it's like, oh, you can repair your vehicle. It's like, but why? I'm at 5%. There's no need.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, just those are the little things that, if they were to go to college or anything along those lines, that, for game development, that they'd soon find, like this is how it works. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go... Yeah, I guess I gotta go up. Why is this not working for me? Oh well. Close enough. I'll probably be able to get 100% out of this. There we go. You're going to fly out in spring? We have a concrete home? Nice. Yeah, no, the ex-wife and I, we had a engineer design our home that we were going to build. Basically, it's called a monolithic dome home, and it is 100% concrete for the outer exterior. And it's one of the first homes that was approved in Canada for something that's called the Millennium Home Project that was going on there. And so if you were to, at the time, they had incentives for it. So if you were to build a home that would last 1,000 years, that's why it's called a Millennium Home, you'd get tax breaks on it. But you had to build it before, I think it was like 2015, in order to get that program. So fortunately, it didn't happen. We weren't able to, well, the price of land went absolutely stupid. So we definitely could not have afforded the land, plus to get the home being done at the same time. And at the time, back in 2006 is when we started with it, I was fully capable of doing all the interior work and everything else. I have family who, at the time, was a master electrician, who is now since retired. So he was more than happy to get in on the project, that type of stuff, with his company and everything. He's like, yeah, if you want to put up a sign and, that type of stuff to say that, done by, ex-electrician company and things like that, he'd give me a heck of a discount. Basically, I just had to pay for the parts and feed him while he was out there, and, he wouldn't charge me any labor. So... but yeah, no, unfortunately, things didn't work out that way, which is fine. That's the way life goes, right?
Right.
You got to roll with the punches as the punches come in. Try to duck and avoid and defend against them best that you can. But life is life, and sometimes life doesn't work out the way that you hope for. Plan for the best, but prepare for the worst. Then one of our, well, I should say one of my ex's friends, he was a plumber. Still is, but, being an ex-friend and everything else, and you know how that goes. Sure you get what you need, what you want, yeah. So yeah, no, it's just the way life goes sometimes. So I can't be stressing over the woulda, coulda, shouldas. All right, what am I missing here? Right here. Come on.
Front corner. For the corner by you.
Yeah, I parked it just a little too close, so it's going to be interesting to see how I can do it this way.
Yeah, you're trying to get all those.
Oh, wrong way. 99. Oh, come on. It was so close.
You got some of those areas where it's like humps. Well, not humps, but dips that might get you to 100.
We can catch it that way. There we go. Woo! All right. Oh, the truck's just got one tire in the zone. Come on. Oh, he's my ex's friends. My ex went to school with his wife and so type of thing. So it's like, you know how, you get divorced and, friends kind of get split up a little bit. So that's where that comes in.
It's just like 2 tires, or maybe a couple tires. Like, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of the tire, a bit of the frame of the trailer. Gotta be.
Yeah. It's like almost 2 zones. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Oh, more crane work.
More
figure.
crane.
Who would have thunk it? More crane work.
Right. Unlock.
Thank you. Geronimo. Have you done the college yet?
Not on my end, but yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, the college is it's tricky with the crane work because you got to slip it in just right, and it's rather interesting. There's you got to get the perfect level and then do a twist in order to get it just in the right spot so that the wall piece falls in.
Yeah. Yeah, another guy I'll watch did it, and helped him out.
Nice. And one thing I didn't, yeah, I mean, I can understand, and I can't blame any of the game developers or publishers for doing it, and that's where there's content creator out there who had the game like 3 weeks beforehand, and they finished the game before it was even released. It's like, it really hurts us, littler guys who don't have that ability, right? So, we got to wait until release date. But I will say this though, Astragon reached out to me and everything else. So moving forward for any of their titles that they come up with, they'll be contacting me early as well. So now I probably won't be as early as some of the other major creators out there, but I mean, even still 2 or 3 days before release is still, a good way of, getting the algorithm to help out with the growing on the channel. My channel growth has been absolutely horrible. I think I've got like maybe 60 subs in the last year. It's been really hard. Well, COVID came through, right? And I can't remember the exact numbers, but I remember it was over 2 million new gaming channels started.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're fighting with all these new channels for all these unique views. Now, since, of course, people have returned back to work, it's gotten better. Gotten much better. All right, looks like we need some more.
Oh, yeah. We're going to need one more.
I'll go ahead and drop these off, or I'll send these back, sorry, if you want to go grab some more of the pieces.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yep. Oh, a lot of people play video games at the same time that I play. Because I play most of the video games for mental health reasons, hanging out, socializing, that type of stuff. I have no issues if people want to play their own games while I'm streaming at the same time. I've got no issues with that at all. Everybody deserves to be able to enjoy a little bit of game time, and so, they want to play along, even if it's not the same game that I'm playing, I'm cool with that. I have no hard feelings on that whatsoever. That, and I also stream around the time that a lot of people have their kids getting out of school and stuff, so they got to bounce out real quick to go do that, pick up kids and things. Hey, look at that, Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know, like what Couch Flipper did. They had the beta giveaways that they did before the game came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember even getting part of the beta like the week of the release.
Yeah,
I
got House Flipper and their body cleaning game. I have that now.
Yeah.
It's still in alpha. Yeah, I played that a couple times. But yeah, same with House Flipper. I got that when it was in alpha. I was one of the very few people who got to stream that early. But I had done a lot of work with them at the time, and then they went through Playway when Playway got brought on as the publisher. There was a bunch of schmozzle going on. Then they decided that they were going to invest in their company quite a bit, and so the game development time just went up exponentially. And it was like, guys, you did not need to get a publisher. The publisher's not going to do much for you. Now they're kicking themselves in the ass, right? Because they're locked in with Playway on that. So yeah. Then their president at the time decided that he was going to change things up a little bit. And I pointed out to him several ways how that was, incorrect. And then he made a video about how, the rumors that are going around aren't true, yada, 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 yada. This is how it works and everything else. And I happen to have a buddy who's a professor at the University of Athabasca who happens to do economics. And, I showed him the video of what he was saying. He's like, oh my God, this is so wrong, that he now uses that video as a training tool of what not to do. And I had the John, the professor, he went and he contacted them saying, okay, thank you very much, just letting you know this is exactly why this is wrong, and this is wrong. And they got a little pissy with me, so I don't have much contact with House Flipper staff anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't too happy that, and then they deleted the video shortly thereafter. It was funny. But I'm not sure if that guy is even still the president of the company anymore, actually, to tell you the truth. It was just poor business decisions on their end that they were making, and they were trying to somehow justify it. It was like, what? This is just so wrong, man. So wrong. This is not what I learned in college. And it just happens to be one of the guys that I went through, because I did economical sciences and environmental sciences, right, when I went to college. And so I did 1 year of economical sciences, and I did a year and a half of environmental sciences. And then the oil company came in, and they're like, look, we want you right now. We're going to pay off all your school debt right now and come work for us. So that was my signing bonus. So they paid off all my college and everything else. And I never finished college because there was no reason to. I was in the field that the environmental sciences would have brought me.
Yeah.
So there's just no sense in continuing going to school. Right now I have what they call, that was cool. Dueling cranes. So yeah, they gave me the experience that I needed anyway. So I mean, if I was, able-bodied, I'd be able to get another job in the oil field, no problem, at any time. So there's no sense in going back to college to get a degree in something that I now have, over a decades of experience in. But unfortunately, it involves a lot of labor, and I'm just no longer capable. Get out. There we go. I'll return these. And we need some more goodies.
Yep. Got this one?
Yep. Ding. Sweet.
We're both for it.
There we go. Hey. We didn't get double paid, though. That would have been cool.
Dang it. Right?
Yeah.
We'll be like, hey, we found the glitch.
Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to get out of that, man. I'm trying to get out of doing the bug reporting and things along those lines. Yeah. It was too much. I was trying to do so much social media and work with companies and right. So
Yeah.
I was like, it got to be too much. Just burnout, social burnout. So I've dropped Twitter. I've dropped Instagram. I'm only doing just pretty much YouTube, and once in a blue moon, I'll go over to Steam and I'll upload my videos to Steam. That's about it. Yeah, it was too much, Vincent. It was just too much. For the medical conditions and everything else I have, I was just pushing myself too much. Especially now with no longer having an additional person in the house to help out with some things, even though the reason why we split was because there was no additional help. Just having to do everything now myself is, I just don't want it to overtax myself and, end up progressing the diseases any farther than I have to. It's like, I know I could grow my channel more, get more views, and that type of stuff if I were to do shorts, but I don't really agree with shorts. To me, they're uninformative. They, for a lot of the shorts that I've seen, it's more, trying to keep up with the Joneses on TikTok and stuff, and it's like, that's not who I am. That's just not who I want to be. If anything, if I were to do any type of shorts, it would be for something like, hey, letters to the developer, this, game design needs this for help, things like that.
Yeah.
Not so much the, not doing so much of the bugs and that type of stuff anymore. It's just not worth it in my book. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like when you have disabilities and stuff, you got to learn to slow down, know your limits and stay within it, just like gambling, know what you're capable of doing and try not to do more than that. You're only hurting yourself when you do. So it's where I'm at in life, and I wish to hang out with Kiddo more than anything in the world. So I'm just going to, just take it easy now. Just enjoy, have fun, and it really shows in my content. I have my bad days where I can be a little bit grumpy, but at the same time, I'm not going to sweat it. It's like, yep, having a bad day, so I'm grumpy. So what?
It's like I did one extra tickets of the beams.
Yep.
But I think we're going to need it.
Yeah, we're going to need it for another step at some point anyway, probably, so.
Sometimes my mouse double clicks that way.
And last piece.
Last piece for this room.
Yep. And I think it turns into like ceiling planks or something, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, walls and I think ceiling.
Ah, gotcha.
Walls.
Wow. Sitting there going, why are my legs jittering so bad? Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours. That's why. Alright,
Yeah,
so
right.
I think we'll probably end up pouring the columns, and then I'll probably end up calling it after that there, Little Mac, and then I'll come back again
Sure.
tomorrow and continue on. Just no sense in overdoing it here today. 2 hours is quite a bit of content for people to catch up later on if they're watching on the replays and that, so.
Alright.
That and it makes the game last a little bit longer. Like I said, there's other content creators that are out there who've completely finished the game already and that, but, even if I don't finish it until after Xmas, that's fine with me.
Yep. That's I got, after the contract I'm on, I got 2 more of the kind of big contracts.
Nice. If I do play on my own, I'm not going to record. I'll just do some of the regular jobs. That'll be all I do. But
Yeah.
I haven't been playing a lot of video games in my off time lately.
And then I got all the regular other jobs, and then I'll probably switch over to the EU.
Yep, that's exactly what I plan on doing. So I'm hoping that we get this, all the campaigns and everything done on this map. Probably before Christmas is what my goal is. It does depend, with having this issue with my spine. There may be some surgery ahead of me, and so if you get spinal surgery, you can't really do too much. What's going on? What am I stuck on? Oh, that's why. Ah. Like, what's going on here? There we go. That's why.
You're probably almost
Come on. Ah. Gotta change the camera just a little bit in order to get that right angle for pouring. All right. But yeah, no, I've been really enjoying this game. I wanted to do more of it earlier, but with my arm going all spastic and everything else, it was like, I didn't drive like in real life or anything. I was like, no, I'm not going to take the risk because, you know, if I get into an accident, their lawyer could easily say, well, you know, you knew you were having, you know, issues with your arm. Why were you driving? You know, you're at fault regardless, you know, that type of stuff. Even if it's like somebody who rear-ended me at a red light, right? So it's like, I'd rather, you know, protect myself in that than run the risk of either A, getting hurt myself or hurting somebody else. Ta-da!
Yay!
Ooh, yep, so that's where we're going to leave things off for today there, folks. Thanks for joining me there, man. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I quite enjoy having the extra people. You working tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll work tomorrow.
Daytime or nighttime?
Kind of middle.
Oh, so yeah, you will be right in the spot right when I'm streaming, unfortunately. Dang it. I was going to say, if you work in the morning shift, you might get home about half an hour after I start streaming or something. But as always, folks, I will be setting the game up for... what's the word I'm looking for? Multiplayer. Oh, let me turn that. Hold on, I got to get the light. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Ended up punching my microphone when I went to stand up. Ouch. And anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Like I said, thanks to Little Mac, you know, everybody. Thank you to Bud for the dollar dono. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. And no matter where you are today, thanks for watching. I hope you have yourself a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, good night. Special huge shout out to all these amazing members of the channel. Ebuzz, Shane, Indigo, William, Karsten, Spider at Little Mac, Devin, NE64, Semster, Jack, Bob, and Leander. You guys are all awesome and amazing. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do the content that I do. So thank you so much, one and all, and we'll see you tomorrow.